Life is flexible. It is flexible. Stop complicating, because there are some men that will not allow themselves go to the port, or they will not allow their wives tell them to go and save themselves. Those African traditional men, my brother, life is very easy. Life is very flexible. Stop complicating things. Recently, I was talking with one of my friends that she's to get married next month, and she was asking me, how many kids do you have now? I told her that I have 2 kids. She was like, 4 years in marriage, you have just 2 kids. Me, when I'll get married, I'm going to give birth every year. In fact, within 3 years, I'll have three kids. Do you know what I told her? I told her that I'm waiting for you. Your wedding date is when again? Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing great. So in this video, we're going to talk on some expectations before marriage and realities inside marriage. Oh my god, this is a topic that I know that many married couples are going to relate to this, because these are the realities that people who are married are living in. So when we are single, we have some expectations, like when I'll get married, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll become this, I'll become that. But when you get into the marriage proper, that is when you start experiencing some realities of life. Yeah, that you experience in marriage. So I'm just going to list some of those realities that I am experiencing and that most couples are experiencing in marriage. So the first expectation that we always say, or our first wishes as single, we always make this statement that when I get married, I'm going to do well with my partner, like in the bathroom, in the kitchen, in the toilet, in the veranda, in the parlor, everywhere. We are going to do every time, like often, most often. Guys, let me tell you, recently I was talking with one of my friends. So she told me, she asked a question, she was like, hope that you are doing with your husband everywhere, in the parlor, in the kitchen, because when I'll get married, hey God, I'm going to do it in the parlor, in the kitchen, in the bathroom, everywhere. I started laughing at her. I was like, okay, oh, I wish you all the best. So she was like, what am I said, I wish you all the best, because I know what I'm talking about. Like, it's not like you cannot do, you can do, right? But in reality, as a married couple, those things, you will tire them. You will get tired. In the beginning, when you get married with your husband, like in the beginning, you guys, maybe you go through your honeymoon stage. Like, honeymoon is just the two of you. Maybe you are not where people are, you are just the two of you, maybe in their home, or maybe in a hotel. Yes, you can do all those things. You have the time, like you have the freedom. And honeymoon, that you go maybe out of the town, not in your home, it's easy for you to do all those things. Maybe in a hotel, yes, you can do, because the man is not going to work, and if the woman is working, she is not going to work. You have all the time to do the do. But when you guys come back home, my brother, my sister, Oga is looking for money to come and feed his wife. You understand? If he was putting a lot of effort maybe to feed himself, he's going to double that effort, because he's now having two mouths to feed. He's having his wife to feed, and he's having himself to feed. So that time that you'll be saying that you have the energy to do this, yeah, everywhere, out the corners, my sister, my brother, there will be no time. A serious man will not be spending time. I'm not saying he should not do, when he has the time, maybe weekends or time that he can do, like he can do, but not like focusing more on those things. I'm telling you, those are the realities. Those are the realities. And I'm talking out of experience. The second expectation, or that most ladies say when they get married, they are going to take good care of their husband. They are going to make sure the house is always clean. They are going to make sure everything is always on set. Like, their husband is going to enjoy them very well, in terms of them taking care of him and also taking care of the house. Like, there will be not, they are going to be organized. My sister, my brother, it is good, oh, it is true, but in marriage, the reality is that there will be times that you will not be able to fix your bed when you get up in the morning. I'm talking out of experience, before even shooting this video. In fact, now that I'm shooting this video, I'm preparing to go to work. So I just got up this morning and I said, let me do this video before going. I've not arranged my bed, and I'll not be able to arrange it, because by the time I finish shooting this video, I'll be late. So I'll be having to go to work. My husband has already gone with the kids. So if he comes back before me, at the end of the day, he will be the one to arrange a bed. It's not like, in fact, we are just living we are just trying to say that you should be flexible, because those things are going to happen. There are days I get up in the morning and I'm not shooting a video. I have all the time. Maybe I have about 30 minutes to prepare after they have gone. That time I can arrange the beds, arrange my kids' rooms, also clean the parlor, arrange everywhere before taking my bath to go to work. But these particular days, like days that I'm shooting a video, my sister, my brother, I'm not like I don't have time for that now. And nobody will be there to come and say, have you fixed your bed? Have you fixed your room? Life is flexible and that is how we live. So if my husband comes early that I've not yet come, he will just enter, maybe do some few arrangement before resting. Or if I come before him, I'll just do some few arrangement before resting. That is how we flow. And that is how marriage life is. A lot of people will not tell you this, but this is the truth. I'm talking to you out of experience. This is the truth. So when you are saying that, when you get married, you're going to take care of your husband, you're going to do this. It's true. It's good to like have those wishes, but the reality is that you are not going to kill yourself. You do what you can be able to do, and there are times that you'll be tired. One night I was about sleeping, like I came back from work and I cook, and in the evening we went to church, I and my husband. So when he came back, I made salad before we went. So when he came back, I served him the salad and he ate the salad. The salad was really much, and I think he was filled at that moment. So normally I was supposed to serve him what I cook. So I asked him, like, should I serve you? He said, no, not now. So, and I was tired. I wanted to go and sleep. Guys, I just had to sleep from the parlor and went to the room. I went and slept. So he came maybe after, I think 30 minutes after that, he wants to eat. Will I not come and serve him? I just told him that is self-service. Feel free, serve yourself. Like, and he took it normal because those are things, it happens, right? It happens because I know how to serve his food before going to sleep, because I know that I just warm the food and it is going to get cold. So I decided that no, in my mind, I was like, if he meets me sleeping, he will just like have to serve himself and life continues. So those are the things. If you already have, you're married and you are living like this, life is flexible. It is flexible. Stop complicating, because there are some men that will not allow themselves go to the pot, or they will not allow their wives tell them to go and serve themselves. Those African traditional men, my brother, life is very easy, life is very flexible. Stop complicating things. When you're with your partner, you guys are like best friends, you guys are like your one. So you have to understand your partner, and your partner have to understand you. That times that we are tired. So my husband went and he served himself. I don't even know, I was sleeping. Me, I just got up in the morning and I saw that he has eaten. So that is it. Another expectations that singles always say when they get married, that when I get married, I'm going to give birth to this number of kids. I'm going to give birth to only girls. I'm going to give birth to only boys. I'm going to give birth to 2 boys, 2 girls. My sister, my brother. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Before I got married, I had it in mind that I don't want to give birth to girls, because I saw how we grew up and I saw that to give birth to girls is really hard work to raise them, because of our society, because of where we find ourselves. So I told God that if you can give me only boys, like I want 2 kids, if you can give me only boys, I'll be happy. Those were my wishes. So, but as they say, if wishes were horses, but wishes are not horses. So as I'm talking to you, I have 2 daughters, 2 toddlers, 2 daughters, beautiful daughters that God has given me to me. Will I be saying that no, I want the boys? Why did God give me girls? I want the Go and be looking for boys. You will give birth to 10 children and none of them will be a boy. That's how God can punish somebody. Like you, that's why you see somebody, like you see a family, maybe they are giving birth to about 8, 10, 7 children looking for a boy, or 8, 10, 7 children looking for a girl, and you find them giving birth to the same sex, you're asking yourself that what's happening. It's just to tell you that it's not everything that you want that God is going to give you. If God has given you girl children, he has a reason for that. If he has given you boy children, he has a reason for that. And it's in the long run that you're going to understand why he did that. So when I gave birth to my first daughter, second pregnancy, I thought that it's going to come out a boy. I saw a girl, it was a girl. I was like, hey, God, you alone, you know, thank you very much. Oh, and now somebody came and advised me that why not try to take in again for your third baby? Maybe it might be a boy. I told the person that I city life, no be na all you want away God they give you. God don't give me girl, leave am suffer for me. So that is those are the realities. At times, even we say the number of kids that I want to give birth to, I will find ourselves that when we are married, we are unable to give birth. I have a lot of sisters in Christ. I know a lot of friends, people who have been married for years now, and they don't yet have kids. my sister, my brother, those are the realities. In that kind of case, what are you going to do? Are you going to kill yourself? You have prayed, you have fasted, you have tried, and you have a good character, you have done all you could do. Still yet, God has not blessed you with a child. What do? You need to maybe adopt a kid, or maybe look for a child and take as your own, and life move on. The day that God blesses you, fine. If God does not bless you with a child, what are you going to do? You want to kill? You want to kill yourself? So what am I trying to say in this video? Just pray for the best. Like, God, I'm about to get married. I pray for the best and pray that let your will be done. Only you alone knows the future, because none of us, if we knew how our futures would be like, my sister, my brother, some of us will not be where we are today. But since it's only God that knows, all we need to do is just to pray and expect the best and believe God for the best. That's all. But when you go and reality hits you hard in marriage, for example, what do? You have to accept it. You do all you can do in your part and leave the rest to God. Recently, I was talking with one of my friends that she's to get married next month, and she was asking me, how many kids do you have now? I told her that I have 2 kids. She was like, 4 years in marriage, you have just 2 kids. Me, when I'll get married, I'm going to give birth every year. In fact, within 3 years, I'll have 3 kids. Do you know what I told her? I told her that I'm waiting for you. Your wedding date is when again? So I was just like, I'm counting. It's not for a bad. I'm just trying. I was laughing because those are the things I used to say when I was single, not until when the reality, I entered marriage and I saw the reality. So she was like, when she'll get married, she's going to give birth every year, blah, blah, blah. And why am I wasting time? I started laughing. I was like, don't bother. I'm going to remind you this same statement, not for bad, but just to ask her that maybe she might give birth and she will discover that her body is not what she was thinking when she was single. She will want to rest maybe 2-3 years before giving birth to the second child, and that's when I'm going to remind her all these things. So that was what I was trying to tell her. If you are married, put in the comment section some of those realities that you are facing, which when you were single you expected something else. Put in the comment section and let's learn from me. You have a lot of things. Maybe some people will even say that my husband will never cheat on me because I will treat him this way. My wife will never cheat on me because I'll treat her this way. But when you get married, you find the realities. Hey, Jesus. Maybe your husband is not satisfying you well. Maybe your man is not satisfying you well. Or maybe you have tested a lot of things outside. Maybe you were living immoral life. You have tested a lot of men outside, and when you come and get married, discover that your man is not like the other men that you have tested. That's why I have a video that is coming up, which will be talking about why you need to have just one body count, and that video will mostly be for virgins. So stay tuned and watch that particular video. After this, I think the video will be coming up. Those are the realities in marriage. So I'm just going to end this video here, guys. If you see this video worth sharing, make sure you share, make sure you like, make sure you put your comments below. Anything you have to add, please put it down in the comment section below. And if you have not subscribed, please, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and support your girl. We're in the journey to reach 1,000 subscribers to finally monetize this channel. Without further ado, see you in my next video. Love you, bye bye, and take care.